What is going on, my broskies? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Data download in Japan brought along some pretty interesting stuff, including the Sugo Fest for the upcoming treasure map on Japan. Now, this included a bunch of new treasure mode rare recruit units, which they are semi-exciting. There's some new characters, which is pretty cool. However, the thing that we're going to be talking about in this video is, number one, the new 6-star plus character that is going to be arriving. Now, this is definitely a long-awaited super evolution coming to One Piece Treasure Cruise, and I am happy to report 6 plus AKAINU version 1 is going to be happening. And in this video today, we're going to be breaking down his new abilities. Additionally, there is another character I want to talk about, which is going to be the new treasure mode unit coming to Japan, which is going to be Treasure Map CP0 Lucci. That is also an exciting character. I've been wanting CP0 in this game for such a long time, and finally we're getting CP0 Lucci. I still would love to see a Legend Lucci with CP0, but we'll have to wait and see if that's ever going to happen in the future. But anyways, guys, before we get into this, I want to give a massive shout out to Japan Uber Als for going ahead and data mining the character AKAINU, Rob Lucci, and everything, and also providing us here with the special animation. So if you guys want to go over to their channel so you can be notified, you know, when they ever post a new video with new special animations, make sure to go ahead over to the link in the description down below. But without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So here we go, guys. I would like to introduce you guys to the brand new Super Evolution Sakazuki version 1. So let's go ahead and break him down. He is going to be a strength-driven powerhouse, so no changes with his classes or typing, which is good to see. His statistics at max level, at level 99 with max limit break, 4,092 health, 1820 attack, and 209 recovery. So comparing those stats to his original version, he got a slight increase to his health. He got like a 140 HP buff, he got a 20 attack buff, and he also, for some reason, got 20 recovery buff as well. Overall, the stats didn't really change all that much. The extra HP though could come in handy, but overall it is not really much to really talk about here. His stats are essentially the same, very minor increases. But let's go ahead and get into the important stuff, which is his new captain ability. So he's going to boost strength characters attack by 3.25 and then boost their attack by a further 1.3 times when they have a strength orb, and then also increases the chances of you receiving strength orbs on your team. So the one thing that you can see straight away that they have changed compared to his original version is that he is no longer a rainbow captain, which some may say is a drawback to the character. Personally, I don't think that's such a big deal. This character himself mainly was running mono strength units in the first place, and I think that what they've done here is they've just made him better at what he was already good at, which I think is probably the best way to go. Instead of trying to balance him out and make him good in a lot of different areas, just make him really good for one piece of content, and that's exactly what they've done. I'm really happy with overall what they've done with this character in terms of their captain ability and the special ability. And also you can see straight away 3.25 unconditional attack is just awesome, considering his original version was a 2.25 times boost, and then you get the bigger boost when you have a strength orb specifically on your team. Yeah, so this guy is he's going to be a powerhouse. He is going to hit like a truck, considering he now has the added buff of a 1.3 times additional boost on top of the 3.25 base attack boost, meaning that you will get a 4.225 times attack boost to all of your strength characters when he is your captain and they have a strength orb. And the fact that he boosts now just strength by themselves, you're going to be running a full team of strength units, and the increases of your strength orbs are going to be appearing a lot more often, and you know, even with orb sockets as well, it adds even more. So you're going to be getting a 4.225 attack boost a lot of the time. I'm a really big fan of this guy's captain ability. And before we even move on, can we talk about this man's artwork? I said it on Twitter before as well. I believe this guy probably has some of the best artwork in One Piece Treasure Cruise, with the white suit, with the Fleet Admiral, and he's got his magma powers as well. The artwork is immaculate. I am such a huge fan of this character so far. And now to talk about his special ability, which actually did get a slight buff as well. It now is a 2-turn less cooldown to activate, which I am, again, a really big fan of, maxing out at 15 turns with Limit Break and Max Skill as a Super Evolved unit. He will deal 120 times his attack to all enemies, which is fantastic, and that is a lot of damage. Like, that's upwards of over 200,000 damage AoE. On top of that, he changes all of your crew's orbs into strength orbs, and then boosts strength character's attack by 2 times for 1 turn. So the great thing about him is that as a captain, he provides you the full board of orb manipulation, and he provides the type boost. This guy is going to be pretty freaking awesome, and I'm excited to see how some of the Japanese players are going to be utilizing a character such as this. I think they've done such a good job here. I know some people are going to complain that, you know, he's no longer Rainbow, but I said it earlier, I think that what they've done here, it makes the character better in his own niche, and I think that, you know, if you're ever coming up against any Dex-related content, yeah, you do have other options like Legend Big Mom, and, you know, she's definitely still really, really good, but now you have a new option in AKAINU, and he is really strong. 4.225, and you guaranteed the full board of orbs with his special. Unfortunately, I do have to state this, he doesn't change block orbs into strength orbs, which I think is a very big drawback. If they added that as well, oh man, I would have been super duper happy, but still, you can't really complain. I think they've done a very fantastic job with the brand new Super Evolution AKAINU. And now, before we end the video, I actually want to go ahead and discuss the brand new CP0 Cypherpole Aegis 0 Rob Lucci, who is going to be an int character, and surprisingly enough, he's cerebral. He is a cerebral-based unit. He's a cerebral captain, and he also has a cerebral-related special ability. That is definitely left field. When we saw the silhouette for this character last treasure map, once the last one finished, and we saw it was Rob Lucci, a lot of people would have assumed at that point that it was going to be somehow powerhouse related, maybe even driven related. That's definitely my my dream of a CP0 Lucci legend would be him to be driven related. I think that would be awesome. But weirdly enough, they decided to go with the cerebral typing and the cerebral effects. And I guess it kind of makes sense considering the release of Sabo and Koala. They obviously are going to be cerebral related units. And also, you know, you could actually chuck him on the new Inu and Neku team, because Neko and Inu were actually announced to be coming out with Japan's latest treasure map, so this guy would fit onto those teams as well. But to go through him really quick, his limit break stats are 3,199 HP, 1529 attack, and 425 recovery, 60 cost, and 5 socket spots after limit break, of course. His max limit broken captain effect will boost cerebral character's attack by 3.5 times when you have a matching orb, and then it's 2.5 otherwise, and also will boost the cerebral character's HP by 1.2, but he sets your recovery to 0. So that is a constant theme that we've seen with Lucci characters specifically, that reduce your crew's recovery, and they're definitely doing that back here as well. It's not a terrible captain effect in terms of other treasure mode units. I guess it's about the same as where a lot of the other treasure map characters would lie in terms of their captain ability, but his special ability, which maxes out at 14 turns, he'll go ahead and cut the HP of one enemy by 20%, and then when the HP is full, when you activate the special, he's going to lock your crew slots for 1 turn, and then it also says for 3 turns, boost the cerebral character slot effects by 2 times. So there is a main question that I know a lot of people are asking right now, and that is the fact that, do you have to have your HP full to get the orb boost? Because it's really weirdly worded. It says when the HP is full, you get the orb lock. But I'm not too sure if straight after that it says, you know, about the orb boost. So does that mean, do you need to have the full HP for the orb boost as well, or is the full HP just for the orb locking? It's really confusing. I hope that, you know, you don't get the orb boost only if your HP is full. But when you look at it, it's 3 turns of a 2 times orb boost. I don't know. I feel like that might be, you know, you have to have full HP to get that boost. And if that's the case, this character really isn't that great. And when you compare it to some of the other cerebral characters that we have, there are already so many cerebral characters in the game that are orb boosters. And I really wish he was like either an attack booster or something like that, because it's just something that the cerebral class just didn't need. Just another orb boosting character. So now we can go ahead and add this Rob Lucci to the list of other cerebral characters that already boost your orb effects, like Coliseum Kuma, Ambush Shanks, V2 Rayleigh, Legend Nami. There are so many cerebral characters that are orb boosters, and I don't know why they've brought along another orb booster, but they have. And considering the fact that we have Neko and Inu, which maybe this guy is aimed to be used on, they already boost orbs as well with their special ability. But I guess you could definitely use this guy on Sabo and Koala teams if you are opting to run a more cerebral-based team with those guys as captain. That is definitely an option. But I don't know. That's just my thoughts and opinions on this new Rob Lucci. I don't see too much use for this guy right now. For other treasure maps, this guy would be an amazing unit to have for the other maps where he's boosted. That's going to help out your team significantly. But outside of that, I don't see too many pieces of content where Rob Lucci is going to be a dedicated character that you have to use. But anyways, that's it. That's the full breakdown of 6+ AKAINU and treasure map Rob Lucci. I'm excited for AKAINU, definitely. He looks so freaking cool. Excited to see some videos from some of the Japanese players build some teams around with him because he looks so much fun. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video today. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to stay up to date with all of the content I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.